What is up, everybody? It's Larry back with you, and today we're going to be talking about the iPhone 10. Now, I was able to pick this up this morning, and if you follow me on social media, you know that I had pre-ordered this through Verizon, had some issues, and I wasn't supposed to get it until the beginning of December. Well, I figured I would just go to my local Verizon store super early, so I got up at 3 a.m., drove my happy butt down there, sat out there. Not another soul showed up till about 6, and Verizon opened at 8. No issue with getting the exact phone, color, and storage model that I actually wanted. So I canceled my pre-order and went with this. This is the iPhone 10 in silver, and this is the 256 gig model, which is exactly what I was looking for. So my first impressions, that's what this video is going to be, just my first impressions. And my first impressions are that it's amazing. The overall look of it, I love the stainless steel around the sides, reminds me of the old iPod. I like that the cameras are laying down horizontal this way now. For some reason, I actually like that. I don't know how much it'll affect shooting and different things, but another thing is Face ID works amazing. The only thing I wish is that I could get away from, it works great, but I don't like having to swipe up after the fact. I'm hoping that they do a software update in the future to where you can choose not to swipe up as well and just see my face and open up. I turned off the require attention for Face ID. Now, I don't know if that's making Face ID work better for me, but it's been working really, really well for the 4 or 5 hours that I've had the phone. No issues whatsoever with it. Now, the require attention, make sure that your eyes are open and you're directly looking at the phone. To me, I don't have anything that secure on here that I need, that I'm worried about that. But where I do think Face ID shines more than unlocking the phone, because I don't like that double swipe. But when you get to things like, say, Dropbox here, when you go to Dropbox, I have Face ID set up already, and that's it. I mean, it just works that fast. There's a Face ID, there's a little animation, and that's it. So I really, really like that. I think Face ID is a lot better than I thought it was. I'll know more as I'm using it throughout the weeks. But my first impressions is that it's really, really good. The overall design of the phone, again, the all-screen front is amazing. The notch doesn't bother me at all. It is what it is. I almost envision it more as it's a notch, but it pretty much goes clear across because your information's up there. So, you know, some apps like Hangouts doesn't take advantage of it yet. So it looks like it's about the size of an iPod screen, which I'm exaggerating, but it's you're not taking advantage of the real estate. This might as well be the old iPhone. So aside from that, which I think those apps will get updated like really fast, so I'm not too concerned about it. Over the past few days, I've had a ton of apps updating. So there is a few that aren't updated. Those will happen. But the gesture controls, I haven't had any issues. I had people say, well, muscle memory, I've been using the Touch ID and the home button for so long. I have not once went down to reach for the home button. The only thing, there's a little trick that I'm going to show you that I haven't seen anybody else discuss yet, and that's when you hold down an app to get to where you can clear them or put them in folders and everything, all the apps are shaking. Now, usually to get out of that, you would hit your home button, which there is no home button. So now what you're going to do is just a little slight up on the bottom, and that's it, and now you're out of it. There you go. So, of course, you swipe up to get home, back to home. You swipe up and hold it to get to your multitasking, down from the right to get the control center, and down from the center or the left to get to your notifications. Now, I have no issue with any of those. The only thing that I have actually went down to try to grab is control center, which now obviously no longer you can. You got to get from the top. That will take me a little while to get used to, but all the other gestures, going home, closing out of an app, it's all really, really easy. And like I said, I've only had the phone for a couple hours and I've had no problems whatsoever. The camera's great. If you don't know, this is the same camera lenses, optics that are in the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, but the wide angle as well as the telephoto both have optical image stabilization. So that's gonna help you out with video as well as low light. You're just gonna get better pictures in your telephoto. With that. You also have the front-facing camera, which will map your face, which gives you things like the animojis or animojis. That's Mike Panetta.
Do poop one.
I'm not going to do the poop one right now. So anyways, that's fun. I'm going to enjoy sending text messages to my wife, to the kids on their iPods, to some of my employees. I think that's going to be a fun little thing. Mike doesn't think he's going to use it after today. I think it'll be something that I actually use a little bit more often. I'm really excited to try the AR stuff. I think that's going to be really cool. I haven't tried any of that yet on the iPhone 8. But other than that, just the screen alone, it looks beautiful. My first impressions of the whole phone is that I love it. I think it's going to be a phone for everyone. I do believe there's going to be a learning curve with some people that aren't used to technology as I am, or maybe you are. I think my wife would have a little bit of a learning curve because of the home button. She so wants the home button. I think other people may have a little bit of a learning curve and a little frustration with it, but I've yet to have that, and I don't think I will. The other thing is I have a bunch of cases for the phone. This one here is from Nomad, but I have a ton that I'll be doing videos on, so make sure you subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that. I'm also probably going to be traveling over to the Apple Store this weekend, try to pick up some of their cases just so I can have some variety for you to show. Right now I have a tempered glass screen protector on the front that I got from Verizon. It was $40. I don't recommend getting one from your carrier. Order them on Amazon for like 10 bucks, but I just did it because I was there, and quite honestly, I don't see me keeping it. I don't like the way it goes just to the screen. Obviously, it won't go down the edge or anything like that, but I don't like tempered glass screen protectors. I'm probably going to end up taking this off, but for now I have it. One other thing that I did notice when I was talking about the Face ID thing, one thing you can do is you can swipe and do Face ID at the same time. So if you are looking for a quicker way to open your phone, like I just said, raise it up and swipe at the same time. And as you swipe, it's going to read the Face ID, or the swipe will be registered and then Face ID will kick in. So you don't have to wait for Face ID to do it. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit a thumbs up down below. And if you've yet to subscribe, you can do that down there as well. Let me know if you guys picked up the iPhone 10 today. Did I call it X anywhere in the video? I probably did, because a lot of people online were calling it the iPhone X, and I actually got on that train. So let me know if you picked up the iPhone 10 today. If you did, what color did you get, and what gigabyte version did you go with? Me personally, I went 256 because I like to have some room to stretch, but that's just me. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. As always, thank you for watching. I gotta go play with my phone.